Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Susanna Boyd again with Relative One Group Paradise in Naples. And I'm coming to you today. I'm going to be talking about when I meet you as a buyer, I follow a 4-step process basically. So I do ask a lot of questions, and I think that should be a big alarm for you if you meet an agent and they don't really ask any questions. So I do ask a lot of questions to pre-qualify you. So that takes me to number one step is I pre-qualify the buyer by asking when, how, and why questions. Okay, when are you moving? When do you need to relocate? When do you need to purchase a house? What is the deadline? Why is I want to know your motivation. Why are you moving? What is the reasoning? So that gives me an idea if you're really motivated or if you really need to move fast, or which is it. And how are you paying for the house? Are you financing or are you using cash? Okay. Now that takes me to number 2 steps, pre-qualify or pre-approving you with the lender, or getting a proof of funds letter if you are paying cash. So if you need a lender, either I set you up with the lender or I give you choices of a variety of lenders here locally, or you have one of your own, but we need to get you pre-approved all the way to the underwriter. That way you know exactly what you can afford and what your payments might be, okay? Number 3, I find out your wants and needs. This is a really important step before we even go start driving, because I want to know what is it that you really want, but really what is it that you need within your budget, because you might want a big kitchen with an island and white kitchen and all that, hardwood floors and all these aesthetic things. Yeah, I want that too. We all want the brand new big old house, but what is it that you really need? Do you want to be in a good school district? Do you want to be close to your work? You don't want to drive too fast, or you want to be close to amenities, shopping and all that stuff. So those are 2 things, and we need to align those within your budget. So then we know exactly what we need to be looking for, which takes me to step number 4, which is pre-qualifying the property. I know you're probably thinking, what does that mean? We used to do this back in the day when everything was short sales. We had to pre-qual the property. Well, we didn't have to, but we did it because this way eliminated a lot of properties that were not right fit for our clients. So when you hire me as your buyer's agent, I do pre-qualify the property. I look at the MLS, I read through the remarks, I call the listing agent, and I find out as much as I can about the particular property. I look at the area, because a lot of times just because it's listed doesn't mean it's the right property for you. So let's not waste our time. My time is precious, and I'm sure yours is too. Everyone is so busy. I pre-approve the property, so that way you send me a listing and I'll be like, we're not even gonna go look at that because it's not the right fit for you. And this way we eliminate a lot of property. We don't eliminate a lot of properties, but we eliminate the ones that we know we're not gonna put an offer on anyway. So I do a lot of homework before we even get out there and start searching, okay? Anyway, I hope this helps a little bit. If you have any questions, call, text, or email me. I'll be happy to help you out. But in the meantime, it's just little tips to get you started before you even call me.